Have you ever seen a relationship and felt a quiet discomfort in your spirit? Not judgment, not jealousy, just a deep, unsettling feeling that something isn't balanced. She's 22, he's 50, and everyone keeps repeating the same sentence. If they love each other, that's all that matters. But love without safety, love without equality, love without freedom is not love. It's survival. Welcome to Real Love. Real life, a space where we don't romanticize pain, we expose patterns, protect hearts, and teach healing. If you've ever loved someone older, someone wiser, someone more experienced, and slowly felt yourself getting quieter, stay with me. People search this topic every single day because confusion is exhausting. They search it when love feels heavy, when arguments end in silence, when they're told they're too young to understand, when something feels wrong but looks right on the outside. This isn't curiosity. This is someone trying to save themselves quietly. Let's be honest. At 22, you're still discovering your voice, your worth, your boundaries. At 50, someone has already mastered influence, control, emotional leverage. That difference doesn't automatically destroy love, but it demands responsibility. Because when power enters a relationship unchecked, love slowly loses its voice. Control doesn't walk in loudly. It enters gently. I just want what's best for you. I've lived longer. Trust my experience. At first, it feels romantic, protective, reassuring. But over time, your choices shrink. Your opinions feel inconvenient. Your independence feels threatening. And suddenly, love feels like rules. This is the most dangerous stage. You don't notice it happening. You stop wearing certain clothes. You stop posting certain things. You stop sharing ideas. You stop challenging behavior. You're still there physically, but emotionally, you're fading. And nobody notices because you're still smiling. Large age gaps are often romanticized. People say, he's mature, he's established, he knows what he wants. But maturity without empathy is control. Stability without respect is dominance. Love should never feel like a hierarchy. There was a season in my life where I believed love meant sacrifice. I sacrificed my voice, my comfort, my peace. I thought loyalty meant staying. I thought patience meant silence. But real growth came when I realized love should not cost you yourself. Love feels calm. Fear feels urgent. Love invites conversation. Fear shuts it down. Love asks, how can we grow? Fear asks, how can I keep control? If your relationship feels tense more than tender, your body already knows the truth. That's why I created my mini-course, How I Escaped the Cycle of Toxic Love, My Journey to Healing and Freedom. Because healing doesn't happen by accident. Patterns repeat until awareness interrupts them. If you're tired of loving from wounds instead of wholeness, the link is in the description. If you're in a relationship and constantly questioning yourself, if you feel unheard, if you need clarity without judgment, I offer one-on-one support. You can message me on Instagram, share your story, and I'll respond with personal voice note guidance and solutions. You don't have to carry this alone. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram. My blog, I also give subscriber shoutouts to those who like, comment, share, watch all the way through, stay active in the comments, and for my yearly loyal subscribers, I'll be giving a big shoutout plus free access to my course. This community is built on honesty and healing. If this video spoke to your heart, like, comment, subscribe to Real Love, Real Life, hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload, and don't forget to watch my video. How to Stop Loving the Wrong People and Finally Choose You. My true story. Let me leave you with this. Love should never silence you. Love should never control you. Love should never make you feel small. Real love gives you room to breathe, space to grow, and freedom to be yourself. Until next time, choose healing. Choose peace. Choose you. Have you ever loved someone so deeply that you began to lose yourself without even realizing it? This is the story of Amara, a vibrant 22-year-old woman full of dreams, laughter, and hope, and David, a 50-year-old man who seemed wise, experienced, and confident. On paper, everyone thought they were perfect for each other. Friends praised their mature and passionate connection. Strangers nodded in approval. Everyone said, if they love each other, who are we to judge? But love, real love, is not just about appearances. True love doesn't take your freedom. True love doesn't silence your voice. True love never makes you shrink for someone else. This is a story of love, power, heartbreak, and ultimately, self-discovery. Amara met David one rainy afternoon in a small cafe. She was tucked into a corner, reading a book, watching the rain streak against the glass. David accidentally bumped into her table, sending her coffee spilling across her notebook. "I'm so sorry," he said immediately, his voice calm but sincere. "Let me make it up to you." There was something magnetic about him, something that made her heart skip. Conversation flowed effortlessly, laughter came easily, and soon their meetings became the highlight of her days. At first, everything felt perfect. Romantic dinners, late-night conversations, and whispered dreams. She felt seen, cherished, and important. But slowly, the magic began to shift. It began with small comments that seemed innocent at first. "You shouldn't wear that tonight. I know what's best for you. Trust me, I've lived longer. I understand life more than you do." At first, Amara brushed it off. She told herself it was care, guidance, and love. But soon, she noticed subtle changes in herself. She started second-guessing her choices. Her laughter grew quieter. She hesitated to speak freely. She apologized for expressing feelings she had no reason to hide. Over time, the love that had felt freeing began to feel heavy. Love had become conditional. It wasn't about partnership anymore. It was about control. And one rainy evening, as she sat quietly in her room, notebook in hand, she realized the painful truth. I am disappearing. I am losing myself. Tears fell, but this time they were not only sadness, they were awakening. She remembered the words her grandmother had once told her. Never let anyone make you feel smaller than you are. Real love never dims your light. That night, Amara made a decision. She chose herself. She chose freedom. She walked away from a love that loved her but not her essence. The first days were lonely. Doubts crept in. Did I make the wrong choice? She wondered. But slowly, as she journaled, laughed with friends, and pursued her passions again, she rediscovered herself. Her voice returned. Her dreams came back into focus. Her laughter became genuine again. Amara realized that love is not about fear, control, or habit. Love is about freedom. Love is about growth. Love is about choosing each other while still choosing yourself. Moral of the story: not every love is meant to last, but every love teaches you something. Real love never silences you. Real love never diminishes your worth. Real love never makes you shrink for someone else. Sometimes, walking away is not failure. It is courage. It is self-respect. It is survival. If you are watching this and feel small in your relationship, it's okay to step back. If love makes you doubt your worth, it's okay to choose yourself first. If someone's age, experience, or authority makes you feel controlled, remember, power does not equal love. You are allowed to shine. You are allowed to speak. You are allowed to prioritize your peace. And if you ever need guidance or support, I am here. Message me, and I'll help you navigate your situation without judgment. Your heart matters, your voice matters, and your freedom matters. Amara's story could be your story. Or maybe you are living it right now. Remember this: love should lift you, not weigh you down. Love should give you freedom, not fear. And real love never asks you to disappear to be chosen. So choose courage, choose peace, choose yourself, because the most important love you will ever experience is the love you give to you.